KTFO, that after party show. You know how it's going down, man. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. Up in here with my right-hand man from the land, Mr. Carl Cleveland. What's going on, man? Hey.
You know how it is, man. Just enjoying another day after that great night of boxing, man. Got a lot of disappointment. And I got a lot of people's asses I got to tear into tonight, man.
Yeah, man. I tell you, it was a special night for boxing, man. The whole day was great, man. The party started at 3 p.m. Eastern time, man. They had the party over there over at the pond, man. We knew how that one was going to turn out, man. Hey, man, the boy Efe did his thing. Oh, my God, man. Dude. Oh, my God. Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant. We knew what was going to happen.
Man, that's sweet hands.
Oh, my God, man. Dude. I couldn't believe that fight. Well, actually, I could, man. We knew Caleb Plant was the real deal. And on top of that, man, oh, man, dude. Ugas, he didn't leave it up to the judges last night. He didn't leave it up to the judges last night, man. Little Omar had no answers for him. But the big thing, oh, man, the big thing, the main event. Boy, oh, boy. Hey, y'all heard my prediction show, man. We knew it was going to come down to a decision, but I damn sure didn't think it was going to be the other way around. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Man, Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman, you looked so weak last night. Dude, everything that we had said for Manny to do, he did it. Went to Keith's body. Destroyed his body, man. Anywhere he wanted it, man. Upstairs, downstairs. I tell you, Keith came out all then he come out brashing and boasting. Hey, man, he just knew he was going to go out here, man, and beat Manny's ass. Come out the gate, man, and get dropped. Gets dropped easily by Pac-Man. Dude, Pac-Man was having his motherfucking way with Thurman, man. And then the thing is, Mr. Cleveland, like I was saying, dude, I mean, we had a discussion earlier, but dude, he could, man, it didn't look like he could even hurt Pac-Man, dude. It seemed like whenever he threw at Pac-Man, Pac-Man was like, all right, you hit me. Hey, let me show you how you do this. You hit me, whatever you do, I can do better. You hit me with one, hey, I'll hit you with 2 or 3. How about that? Dude, it was just like that, man. He just took this boy to school, man. He took him to school, man. And the speed Pac-Man had. The speed Pac-Man still had, dude. I couldn't believe, and the power. Dude, when Freddie Roach wasn't lying, man. He said as soon as he feel Pac-Man power, he gonna run like a bitch, man. And the thing, he couldn't even get away from him. Dude, he had him trapped all in the corner. And remember the ropes. How vulnerable he was against those ropes, man. Dude, this was a terrible showing for Keith Thurman, man. Terrible show. But the thing is, when he did connect, because he was hitting them with them same shots he was hitting Jose Lopez with, he had no umph to it. He had no power. I was like, dude, this. I couldn't understand. I couldn't believe this fight, man. I couldn't believe it, man. And I swear, whenever Manny was hitting him, he couldn't even sell it, man. Dude, you could see his face. He was in agony. Pac-Man was punishing his ass, man. Hey, I was wrong on this one, man. I thought Thurman would do enough. I thought he would work that jab more, man. I thought he would be smarter. I wanted him to hold. I told him, whenever you get into trouble like that, man, with that punches and punches, hold his ass, man. He wouldn't hold him. He did exactly what he'd been doing his whole career. He had his arms up to his face, trying to get Pac-Man to box himself out. Pac-Man going through that shit, man. He was destroying Keith's face, the body, everywhere you can name. Keith Thurman got owned last night, man. Mr. Cleveland, go ahead and tell me what you think about this fight.
Now, I saw it a little differently, man, because that first round, I actually had Keith winning until he got dropped. And how he got dropped is Pacquiao hit him to the body. Instead of Keith moving left to right, he went straight back. He got caught upstairs and he fell down. That was a flash knockdown. But that was indicative of what was going to happen the rest of the night, man. Now, Keith, he hit Pac with some bombs, man. A few of them bombs actually hurt Pacquiao because, like I said, he gave you the little slow, retarded look. That's when you know Pac is hurt. When Pac come right back at you, he ain't hurt. But the problem, like I was telling you earlier with Keith, is when he would hit Pac with that straight right, and it took Keith about 6 rounds to figure this out. Come over with that overhand right. He was only throwing the overhand right. You got to follow up with that left hook, man. You can't just hit him with that straight or that overhand right and think that that's all it's going to take. No, man. You gave Pacquiao an opportunity to return fire, and it looked bad for you, man. And when Pac went to the body, I ain't never seen this before in my life. I think it was round 9 or 10. Pac hit him to the body, and the commentators was talking about, I think it was a headbutt. Did you see how Keith reacted? And then they showed on the replay that Keith got hit to the body. This dude spit his mouthpiece into his glove and started running around the damn ring. Man, I said, what the fuck, man? I've never seen nothing like that, man.
Yeah, Freddie Roach damn sure predicted it. Freddie Roach said that shit was gonna happen.
I was texting Chuck throughout the fight, because that first 6 rounds, it was like, I think I gave Pacquiao either 4 or 5 out of the first 6 rounds. But I started seeing him slow down. I'm like, Thurman about to come on strong. And then Thurman was doing something, and then he would fuck up the whole round by letting Pac hit him to the body. And then he started running, or he started retreating. And that was what I was telling people. He got to use lateral movement without the appearance of running. And man, he ran. He has no poker face whatsoever. Even if you hurt, man, you don't show your opponent that you hurt. Man, that's the easiest way to get your ass killed. And he's just lucky that this wasn't Pacquiao from 10 years ago, because he'd have got stopped. This old Pacquiao, he's better, but he ain't what he used to be, man. He still got speed, but after that 6 round, Pac started slowing down, and you can see it considerably. But man, Pacquiao just busted Thurman up, man. He had the more powerful, impactful shots. Like you said, Pac did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. Keith Thurman, whenever he did have success, he would stay in too long. Meaning, if all you gonna do is pot shot, then you got to pot shot and get out of range. He want to pot shot and look at his work like Pacquiao ain't gonna throw nothing in return. And that's the easiest way to get your ass fucked up. And as we see, that's what happened, man. Pacquiao last night was on a whole nother level than Keith, man. And this is why Keith Thurman did not want to fight Earl Spence. Earl Spence would have gave that boy diarrhea in the ring, man. Earl Spence would have seriously hurt that boy last night. So I don't want to hear nothing to do. And Terrence Bud Crawford would have made him look silly, man. I don't want to hear Keith all of a sudden now talking about he want to fight Earl. No, fuck that. I want to hear Keith talking about I want to fight Bud. No,
you
had
ain't
your
gonna hear
opportunity.
that. You damn sure ain't gonna hear that. You ain't gonna hear that at all. Shit. He don't want no parts of them boys. He never wanted any parts of them boys. Dude, Keith need to leave. That's what Keith needs to do. Dude, Keith, who wants to see him fight Danny? Nobody wants to see that. Who wants to see him fight Sean? No one wants to see that shit, man. I do not want to see these little hands in the welterweight division anymore. I really don't, man. And this goes to say, hey, even though I was wrong about my prediction, I'm damn sure right when it comes to this shit, with this level shit. Dude, Pac-Man was on a whole nother planet than Keith Thurman, just like we're going to see on September 28th with Errol Spence and Sean Porter. And I can't wait till that fight gets closer and closer so we can dig deep into that, man. But I'm going to say this, man. Keith Thurman, Keith, hey, I will say, hey, you were entertaining while it lasts. And Danny Garcia said this is the number 1 lesson, brother. Never leave when you hot. Never leave when you hot, man. Keith Thurman, I swear, man, Mr. Cleveland, what a year this has been. What a year this has been in boxing. You had 2 undefeated champions who were perceived to be the best in their divisions. And when the opposition finally came for both of those fighters, both of those champions, they lost dramatically. Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, now known as Anthony Flopshua, got embarrassed and destroyed. And now we see what just happened with Keith Thurman last night. What a hell of a year we having for boxing, man. This is the time, y'all. This is the time to come back, man. This is a great time to be a boxing fan. We had a great night last night, and the only thing I can think about, Mr. Cleveland, I thought about Sweet Pea, man. I thought about Sweet Pea. I said, Sweet Pea, they putting on for you, baby. I know he was smiling down, man. And at the end of the night, I know I damn sure had a big smile on my face too, man. It was great, man. KTFO 28. And I gotta admit, man, last night was great, man. It was a great night. Mr. Cleveland, any closing thoughts, man?
Yeah, man. It was a great night of boxing. Hey, before we get off this, man, I want to talk about the body snatcher, aka the slave snatcher, man. He won his fight and became the mandatory for Deontay Wilder. But you notice he wasn't talking no shit now. He had all that big shit to talk before he was the mandatory. Now that you the actual mandatory and it's confirmed, you ain't got shit to say. Why is that, man? Because you know Wilder gonna knock your ass out whenever y'all meet. Now this shit is real. Now you ain't got shit to say. I wonder why, motherfucker.
Yeah, he knows he's next on the demolition list. So, hey, man, there you have it. Hey, we not done yet. Mr. Cleveland, we got another fight week ahead. Because we got the money team in the building. The money team in the building. This boy, Gervonta Tank Davis, back in the ring, going up against Ricardo Nunez in a homecoming fight, man. Well, we know what it's about. There you go. In other words, it'll be a showcase fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. Homecoming, man. He'll be in Baltimore, man, doing this for his hometown, man. So it'd be good to see the young lion, but you know how we feel about it, Mr. Cleveland. We want to see him with better opposition. You
man,
know,
he fight Mike Jones, dog.
Yeah. We don't know who Ricardo Nunez is, you know, and it won't even matter after next Saturday, you know. So, you know, tune in for that showcase, man. Tank Davis gonna do his thing. Mr. Carl Cleveland, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. Knock the F Out podcast 28, man. I still can't believe last night, man. I still can't believe it. But hey, man, tell us what y'all think, man. Jab that like button before y'all leave. Leave a comment. Tell us what you thought about last night, man.
Yeah, Keith needs to retire. That's what I think.
I second that, brother. I second that. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest, Mr. Carl Cleveland. We up out of here, man. Much love, man.
Deuces.